We are being asked to step into a whole nother level of energetics. 2026 is going to be a profound shift in the energetics and the way in which you share yourself and in the people, in the places, and the things in which you commit to. And it's going to ask a lot of you. Guys, and welcome back to the Psychic Within live podcast. And you heard me correctly. We are now doing this podcast live. I want it to be a little bit interactive, and I also want the audience to be able to ask questions as I'm delivering information. We are shifting my podcast a little bit more towards some live channeling, some, personalized channeling, as well as some roundtables that are really bringing in that essence of what psychics do, what they're here to give to you, how they can help you both in your business, in your life, in your health. And so I'm excited for this brand new format. That being said, if you'd like to join me live for the Psychic Within podcast, please be sure to check the show notes below. There is going to be a link for you to register to join me live on Wednesdays at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. Also, if you're a psychic, an energy reader, somebody who's been really successful in business, or just have a really amazing topic that you like to talk about, there's also a place where you can fill out an application in order to be selected to join me on those round tables. Now, let's get started with today's. Today, we are going to be talking about the energetic shifts that are vital that you make in order for you to be aligned for the 2026 energy. And I am as kind of blown away as you are that we are already talking about 2026. But if your life has been anything like mine, 2025 has flown by, and 2026 is going to be here before you know it, and it is a pivotal year. There are major energetic shifts that we are being asked to make in order for us to step successfully into 2026. Now, it doesn't mean if you don't make these energetic shifts that you're not going to enter into 2026. You absolutely are, but oftentimes it can bring some struggles, and it can bring some more inner work that you have to do. When the universe gives us an opportunity to heal or to look at something, or we keep repeating a lesson over and over and over again, it is the universe way of helping us to navigate through life the way that we're supposed to be navigating it, as well as giving us that best kind of like step up in order to be successful at what we came here to be. And 2025 has asked a lot of us this year. I don't know about you, but 2025 has been intense for a lot of people. It doesn't matter where I look, people are talking about things that are popping up, things that are ending, struggles that they don't want to let go of. And more, this is happening. And over the course of the last 3 months, it's been really intense. And here's why. 2025 is a year where a lot of things are coming to completion. That means that if you've kind of been dragging your feet and your soul had intended to learn something or experience something or finish something, end something by this time, because we're in a cycle, we're in those 9-year cycles, and we're at the end of one, then life is going to be on fast forward, a kick in the butt pace in order for you to catch up to where your soul desired to be. And again, it's not the universe making you do something, it's the universe giving you this opportunity to get to the place that your soul chose. So because this is a 9 universal year, there are a lot of things that are being asked of us. Also, we are in this elevated period of energetics. And I am sorry to say that period is not going to go away. So what's happening universally, it's been happening now for about 4 or 5 years, maybe even 6 for some people, is that the universal energy as a whole, the global energy as a whole is rising. That vibration, that like steady state vibration that we all get to feel and be in is rising. As it's rising, it forces anything that is of lower vibration, that is not a match, to come to the surface to be released. That means that everything that's held within inside the planet, as well as everything that's held within inside of you. This means that anything that is low vibration, we want to think about that. Low vibration is traumas, it's limiting beliefs, it's fears, it's where you feel stuck, it's where you're out of alignment, it's where ego is kind of controlling and dictating your life. has to come to the surface in order for you to look at it and process it the way that's most aligned for you to process, so that you can continue to raise your vibration along with the vibration of the universe. So that's super important, and that's what's happening. That's why it may feel like everybody around us is doing healing. Everybody's facing something. Everybody's doing this massive overhaul. People are talking more about energetics. People are talking about more about psychic stuff, more so than they have in years past. And I'm talking 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 40 years ago. It's because of the universal energy shift. We are all given the opportunity to raise our consciousness and to step into another level. Now, the last aspect that's super important that we talk about for 2025, and if you want to hear all the details of 2025, you can find the link in my show notes. Also, part of my Sovereign membership, you get access to it. I do a 2-hour reading every year. So the last important thing about 2025, and this is crucial, and this is one of the things that we have been doing for the past 3 years, is really tuning into our truth. So who we are, what we came here to be, what we came here to leave as an impact, what it is that we believe in, what it is that we align with. And you'll see, this is one of those years that people are making like either a mass exodus out of certain groups and into another. There's a lot of people who are leaning towards religion, because this is a year when we really have to understand what our faith is and what we believe in the universe, not just our truth, but what we believe about existence, what we believe about life, what we believe about our path forward. And that is something that is highlighted on this year, and that might also be something that you're feeling. So the last 5 months of the year are crucial. If any of these things that I spoke about you haven't been doing, it's going to be important that you do. And I'm going to cover 2 aspects. I'm going to cover the energetic aspect, then I'm also going to cover what this actually looks like in real life. Because let's be honest, it's great to sit and to do energy work and to tune in and to get channeled guidance and all those fun psychic stuff that my clients do, that you guys might be doing. But if we're not implementing it, if we're not embodying it, if we're not living it, then we're not going to see the results that we've wanted to see. So if you have struggled with getting results in your life and you feel like I'm channeling, I'm doing the healing, I'm doing all this, but you haven't gotten the results, I'm going to give you some things that are important for you to do in these last 5 months or 4.5 months by the time this publishes. Okay. So for one, your health is absolutely a priority. And if you are like so many other people, you might be feeling exhausted right now, feeling like your body is inflamed, feeling like you're bloated, feeling like you're not getting enough sleep no matter what you do, just feeling run down, feeling like things are coming out of nowhere. It is not a coincidence. Remember what I said about the energetics expanding. In order for us to raise our vibration, our health is going to be center focused. It has been center focused for the last 2 years. But what this year is absolutely about is about really aligning your body, your physical body, which in tune is your health. So really aligning how the energy is moving through your body, really aligning with what your body needs, really looking at the energetic flow of your body, making sure you're grounded, making sure the things that you're bringing into your body, ingesting in whatever way, putting on your skin, whatever it is in alignment with your energetics, and making sure that you're giving your body what it needs. One of the things that we have seen massively this year in 2023 and 2024 also helped us with this is this idea of slowing down and really tuning in, getting out of that go, 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 go energy, getting out of that energy that causes burnout, and really coming back in and surrendering, because your health is going to be vital as we move into 2026 with the profound energy that's coming in for 2026. So as we're moving through this, it's going to be really important for you to be doing energy work on your body, for you to be doing meditations, for you to be doing healings, for you to be doing cleanses, to really tune in and ask your body, What is it that I need? Like, what do I want and what do I need right here, right now? If you don't know how to tune into your body, I have a phenomenal resource called Psychic Development Journal. You can find it on Amazon. That is something that's really good with helping you tune into your body and also hear what it is that you need and see your energetics. Okay. The second thing in regard to the energetics is discernment. Discernment, discernment, discernment. I do not know about you, and my clients have been great with this. My clients love to bring me things that people are channeling, people are saying, people are sharing. Using your discernment regarding energetics is crucial. We are being asked to step into a whole nother level of energetics. I promise you, I guarantee this. In the coming years, and 2026 is going to be a great symbol of this, is that the world is going to confuse you until you learn how to read energetics. You're going to think that you know somebody, and you're because of the words that they're speaking or how they show up, and then all of a sudden, bam, they're going to blindside you. You would have been able to see it if you could read energetics. You might be listening to a psychic or a spiritual leader or whatever they want to call themselves, and you're like, oh my God, this is so great. You need to be able to read the energetics behind what people are saying, behind who people are, behind offers, behind the AI, whatever it is. That is going to be crucial because in 2026, the world is not going to look as if you think it is, and everything is almost going to be like smoke and mirrors. So being able to read energetics, so practicing your discernment, really using your discernment when you're connecting people, when you're listening to people, when you're doing something, when you're making decisions in your business, when you've got a reading from a psychic, I don't care what it is, use your discernment. And we do that best with energetics and energetic reading. Okay. Number 3, you are going to be finding a newfound connection to yourself. And that is what the last 2 months have really been helping us to do, is really connect deeper to ourselves. So bypassing the ego, going above the ego, not bypassing it, but getting it out of the way, going above that ego and really connecting in with our soul. One of the things that is going to be required in this next 9-year cycle of your life is a true connection and being led by that soul, being able to tell that difference between your ego and when the soul is giving you guidance. So 2025, the end of that is going to offer you such an opportunity for you to be connecting in with that soul and to really understand that difference between the ego and the soul. So your ego might be heightened. It's being heightened in order for you to recognize, wait a second, this is definitely the ego. Wait a second, this is definitely not an aligned decision that I've made. And then you're going to be asked to turn away from that ego, recognize, hear it, and turn away from it, really tune into that soul. Okay. And the last thing that is going to happen at the end of 2025 is that your impact is being called forward even louder. 2025 holds a massive shift in leadership on all levels, in all countries, in all industries, in all families. And what this means is that those that are destined to lead. So if you're sitting here thinking, that's me, I know I'm supposed to lead something. I know I'm supposed to leave a massive impact. I know people are supposed to hear what I have to say. This is for you. It is absolutely time, with that connection to self, with that doing that discernment of energetics, but taking care of your body, you are going to be led to the exact impact that you are here to make. This is our training ground for our impact. These last 4.5 months that we have, the universe is going to be asking you to share your message. It's going to be asking you to speak louder, to be more certain, to step into that authority in an entirely different way, to be so freaking committed, to like die on that hill of your message. And they're going to give you opportunities to share it over and over and over again, because the world is looking for new leaders. So this is about that connection to your impact. When you connect with it, when you do that healing, you use that discernment, you really understand those energetics, you connect with your soul, yet that impact is going to come forward. Okay. Now, what does this look like strategy wise? For one, you need to prioritize yourself. Absolutely prioritize yourself. You need to get really good at saying no. No, 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 no. And it's not because I don't want you to take advantage of opportunities. There are going to be a ton of opportunities that come your way, even more in 2026. But if you are not saying no to the opportunities that do not align with you, then you do not leave space for the opportunities that do. And that is crucial. You recognizing and telling the universe, no, 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 is going to give the universe a redirection of what you really do want, and it cuts out that extra noise. As we move from 2025 to 2026, we are simplifying life. That means you're going to be moving in a lot less directions. If you sell 25 million programs, you're only going to cut it down to selling 4. If you have your hands in every single pot, figure out which pots are not burning you. This is going to be incredibly important, okay, as we move through. So these action steps are prioritize yourself, simplify your life, and learn to say no. And in this entire process, the most important strategy or action that you are being asked to take is to embody leadership and the energy of your being. So, this means that you're truly embodying who you are. You're not showing up in your business and being this. You're not going to be a psychic an hour and then go back to normal human you. You're not losing your human. I don't teach that ever. But this is about truly embodying the true aspect of self, as well as that true aspect of self that is showing up in the world in order to share it. 2026 is going to be a profound shift in the energetics and the way in which you share yourself, and in the people, in the places, and the things in which you commit to. And it's going to ask a lot of you. If you thought you were stretched or had to have high priority in life, or had to step into life in a really integrity filled way, that is just the beginning for what 2026 is going to offer us. It is going to be intense. It's going to ask a lot of you, but it doesn't mean we're supposed to show up and burn ourselves out. The more that we know ourselves and we can center and ground in, the more profound 2026 is going to be for you. If you want more details on what's going to happen in 2026, what you can do in 2025, I have lots more information inside my membership. It's called The Sovereign Psychic, as well as you can find links inside the show notes. If you enjoyed this today, please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment below. If you want to join us live, I invite you to join us live next time, and I will see you guys next time on the Psychic Within Live podcast. Bye, guys.